Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And we are underway from Cincinnati. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Singletary on the toss play. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches.
I'd have went for that shit.
On 4th down, Gaz to punt. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Watch the twin. Watch the twin. Hey, watch that. Watch that. Check.
The former 2nd-round pick. This is Joe Mixon. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Dalton now to pass. On the screen, Bernard. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Dalton sets up play action. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on second and 13, Dalton. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. On first and 10, here's Andy Dalton. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh my God.
One that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a great return as he gets this.
Damn it, dog.
Close to the 30.
That nigga was following that shit.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
How the fuck this nigga ain't run the route? Pick 6 coming. All right, let's run and play. Probably inside.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
To the left.
We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Well, I hope you get a late penalty. Yeah, stop. Fuck.
On 2nd down.
Get him.
Singletary trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Oh, you should have just ran that bitch in.
Now it's 4th down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7. Told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Oh, my God.
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Wow, dog.
It's a pick 6 and a
This nigga. Dog. Wow. That's crazy.
This defense has athleticism.
Damn, I should have logged that shit. This nigga. Fuck.
Because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Stephen Hauschko for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been. And
Oh, they playbook is limited as fuck.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Shitty ass playbook, man. Why the fuck did I pick Cincinnati shit?
Now Dalton. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. And it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And Eifert has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati 1st down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here's Dalton. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Come on.
7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Dalton off play action. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. To throw on 2nd and 6. Dalton. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw here, Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Trent Murphy. Andy Dalton going to stay on the field. They're going to try and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Allen off the play fake. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is fielded at the 7. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the 2nd half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Airing run out for and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 24. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Let me get a pick 6 here, please.
Final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. From the 30 on second down. Dalton is going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Dalton here from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That shit crazy.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away.
Oh, my God.
Called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Wow.
Ball 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know
Dog.
the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
Check. Check. Hot.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On play action, Allen. Allen hit. He lost
Let's
the
go.
football. And the Bengals grab it. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. From the 41, Dalton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing, Dalton. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. Andy Dalton now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. He completes it to Boyd. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. It's the fullback taking it in as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it backfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially.
Oh, shit.
A clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Let's go!
Picked off by Sean Williams.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. From just shy of midfield, Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Going deep
I got you.
downfield for Ross.
Let's go! Oh, my God!
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up.
Wow. They bumped me.
Here's Kevin Huber now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Yards is the distance on the punt there. The football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Give me that.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
Let's
intercepted.
go!
William Jackson with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so
No!
that you end up running yourself into an error.
Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And Dalton to throw.
Get him!
Finding Green complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. And the fans probably thinking, wow, that's the first time Dalton and Green have connected here, and it's late. Where have they been?
And because they haven't been there, haven't been present, haven't done it often, their team is losing right now. It's vital that those two connect if they want to have a chance.
Andy Dalton now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
3rd down, and they're going to try the jet sweep. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Fuck it.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Bullock's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Come on now, let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Oh my God.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he gets to the check down.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Andrew Billings, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To the air, Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Don't do it.
He's going to go deep.
Don't do it.
Beasley.
Don't do it.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen good coverage.
Let's go. If you want it, if you get it, if you know,
them making it difficult to complete a
I'm about
pass.
to set this up.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
44. Here you go.
He's coming, double up.
Hey, Charlie. Hands up.
Throwing on 2nd down.
Get him.
Going up.
Get him.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 39
Damn.
yards there. A big one.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
There you go. 3-3-68. Hands up.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll take it
No.
across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So now Dalton.
Oh, shit.
And this is going to be intercepted.
No.
At the 31.
Damn it. Oh, I was supposed to go to fuck.
Nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out.
Damn, I was meant to throw to AJ, man.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got
God
decent chance to
damn,
come away with
dog.
the football.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Carl Lawson picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He'll let it go deep for Foster. And this is going to be intercepted.
Boy, you had that boy tripping. He had a nigga wide ass open.
And his guys will take over at...
Let's say that.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Big spot, Andy Dalton. Green brings it in. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
49 the mic, 49 the mic.
They go 368. There's a line.
Dalton wants to throw. He finds his run.
Yeah! Let's go!
25. And now they're going to get... Has him in field goal range with a chance to win. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this...
Let's go!
And the Bengals are going to get out of here with a W. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. 10